What's up, guys, in the works, and I've got some pretty exciting stuff to talk about today because I've put together a little Aftermath preview for you guys, because a lot of you guys have been messaging me, tweeting at me, leaving comments saying, hey Jake, talk about Aftermath. I mean, it's right around the corner. In one of my last videos, I actually mentioned that I'm more excited for Aftermath than a lot of the games that are coming out this fall. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. I really, truly, deep down inside, feel like this could be the best Battlefield 3 DLC. And my notion behind that is several things that kind of lead to that decision. I mean, I can tell they're emphasizing a lot on these map designs. The lead developer actually said that he made these more of a exploration type maps where you're always learning something new. There's always new flanking routes. There's places that you can hide, stuff like that. And you know, a lot of people will see that and be like, well, that's a sniper's paradise. And honestly, the one thing about Battlefield 3 that makes it great is that you don't really have to worry about people that camping. Sure, they could be annoying at first, but people who don't play the objective usually aren't too successful, at least in my experiences in Battlefield 3. But these maps look gorgeous. You can tell they've removed the blue filter. There's actually some inspiration behind them. I'll let you guys listen.
Yeah, it's when you're thinking about the size of the maps and what you can expect, back to Karkan would be a good reference point.
So you did hear correctly. They will be around the size of the Karkan's maps. They're using that as kind of the reference point when building these maps, and that's awesome because I think Karkan maps are the perfect size. Gulf of Oman, you know, Sharkey Peninsula, all those maps, Karkan itself play awesome. So I'm really excited to hear that. They've actually revealed all the names of the maps too. We're gonna have Epicenter, which is the one you saw the flyover at the beginning. I think the other one's called like Marcos Mountain, Sadi Palace, and then I think the final one is called Telemarket. And we've actually seen throughout this footage, you'll see a little bit of each map, and it really amazes me the detail that we've seen throughout a lot of this footage. And it seems like with each map pack, they kind of up the ante. I mean, Close Quarters looked really amazing. It may not have played the best, but it did look awesome. And I mean, Armored Kill, even though a lot of people didn't like it, you gotta admit those maps were well designed and they looked gorgeous. But one of the things I'm worried about with Aftermath are the trimmers. At first, I think they're gonna be awesome because, I mean, what's more awesome than running through a battlefield and then an earthquake hits? But I'm worried about the rubble. As you see the rubble falling there, is that going to be able to kill you? Because that would be quite frustrating. Another thing I'm kind of worried about is, I mean, if someone's bipoded down with an LMG and you're trying to hit them from long range with like a assault rifle or a sniper, it's going to be pretty frustrating when an earthquake goes off. So I'm curious to see how that actually plays out. I can see it becoming more frustrating and kind of losing its novelty pretty early on. So you can see through a lot of this footage, though, it's going to be a lot of urban warfare. There are some close quarters engagements. I kind of like some of these flag positions because you can see that there's long lines of sight from the left and right, but then on the actual flag, there's a lot of close quarters. And I think that's a very Karkan-esque way of kind of designing conquest flags, you know, MCOM stations, because that's one of the key characteristics in my eyes. But you can see the maps just look gorgeous. I'm really excited to kind of get my hands on it, go through the maps, explore all the flanking routes, because I think to me that's what made the Karkan maps so fun, was just like finding flanking routes because they are so wide open. But then you get into a lot of the buildings. I mean, even the TV tower on Sharkey, you push up the staircase like you saw there. So looks like we are going to be having a lot of vehicles though, and it looks like we're going to be able to damage a lot of these vehicles with bullets. So that's going to be an interesting aspect to me because they are heavily modified civilian vehicles. I think they're going to be similar to the Vodnik. You can see there that Humvee running that guy over that was bipoded down. So a lot of cool aspects are going to be coming into this particular DLC, and I truly think it's going to be one of the best. I mean, crossbow side, I've talked about the crossbow enough in past videos. I'm not going to get into that, but we obviously are going to get the total package here. I think if you're a Battlefield 3 fan and you've given up on the game, I think there's a reason to keep playing. I think there's a lot to be offered here. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for the Aftermath DLC? I mean, I showed you guys a lot of footage. There's a lot of different things that you may or may not have seen. Obviously, the crossbow is one of the things that it's a little bit new, but let me know what you guys think in the comments, and hopefully you did enjoy this short preview, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.